Three, two, one. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Saltcast Offtopic. My name is Raylos. I'm your host, and now I'm joined by a lot of people today. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Now
Hey.
I can't see them because I'm
Hello.
recording right now. I need to open my mobile, but let's talk about it later. Today we're gonna tackle the topic about myths, legends, and folklores, or at least what we know about them, because generally this is what people used to scare children or maybe do some magical being so adults and children will stay good and behave. So first we're going to start tackling what known folklores that we have. So let's start with our very first guest, Akio. What's your known folklores?
Wait, what? Oh god, dude, this is the
But-
first podcast I joined with you guys, and
And you
this
put
is
it
what you do to me.
Oh yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. Well, if Eggy was here, then Eggy would start, obviously, because
Yeah,
Eggy knows a
why not?
lot about folklores, I think.
Right? I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know a lot though. But there's one
just say
story that I liked a lot. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
This is. Do you guys know about Hansel and Gretel something?
Yeah. Well, the folklore fairy tale, yeah.
Yeah, that story just kind of like hit me good, I guess, as a kid. Because before you don't really hear a lot of those stories. Because as an Asian, yes,
Well, yeah. Why
You-
would
you
you
only
take
hear
candies
about-
from strangers?
that kind of affected the fact that I accept so many gifts from strangers before
Oh,
as
no.
a kid.
Oh no, Akio.
that kind of put me in the danger spot. But yeah, the usual folklore that was told to me before was, I don't know, not the same as Hansel and Gretel. I guess it's just most of the fairy tale stuff. So it was kind of odd, but it was a good experience, I guess.
Mm.
So that kind of taught me as well to not always interact with people you just met or whatever.
Okay, it's good. Well, yeah. That's what we talked about. What I mentioned earlier, because
Yeah.
folklores, fairy tales, and other things like that are mostly used to keep people at bay.
Yeah.
What about you,
Yeah.
Mama? Moving on, if you're here available right now.
I think it was someone else first.
Okay, someone else. Rain, what about you?
Yeah, someone else first.
We're pretty rich in folklore, so I'm pretty sure you know a bit of you.
Yep.
Yeah.
So usually those folklores are what I've heard when I'm going to the province or having a vacation in the province. So there's this, the tikbalang, right? Or
Yeah.
balang.
Yeah.
What do they call
I
that in
think it was
English?
chapter. Tikbalang. Oh my gosh.
Orange, I think.
The
No,
it's like half horse, half somewhat half human like and half horse, I think.
Oh yeah,
That's what they do.
Yeah.
it's like I think it's a
They-
reverse centaur. It's like a half human, half horse, with like a horse head.
Yeah, kind of like. And those usually what they do is they make travelers, especially if that traveler is new to that place, they usually make them lost or something like that. If like when you're walking towards a direction and then eventually you'll find yourself again on that same place where you came from.
Mm.
So we actually experienced that because we were traveling from the city, then going to the province or like the mountain area. So we went to a shortcut, supposed to be shortcut, but apparently we got really lost. We were asking people like, yeah, go on this direction and you'll find this place. But after a while, after driving to that direction, they have told us we're not seeing any of that place that they have mentioned. So what we did is the kids, because apparently those adults wouldn't do that. So the kids, they want us to flip our shirts
Mm.
inside out and then put it on again, and that worked actually. So
Dude, what if the adults were actually spirits, and then the children were
Oh
just
my gosh.
the children were human children that were kidnapped by the spirits?
Oh god, that's actually terrifying.
that's
Nah,
I don't know
that's
about
not,
that
it's-
folklore.
Nah, of course that's not it. That's not it. What about you, Shin?
Well, personally, I don't really hear much of a folklore. It's as much as like it being a religious thing.
Hmm.
So, but for me, since I'm from an Islamic family, all I hear about is like the jinns and stuff.
Oh,
You know,
but-
it's not the Aladdin jinn kind of a deal.
oh,
It's a
the jinns that actually trick you. I don't know.
yeah, not really trick you. They like to mess with your lives.
Yeah, like manipulate.
Yeah, manipulate you and also like try to get hold of your body, kind of like a possession, but not really a possession. So yeah, about the jinns, right? What they, according to the lore, what they look like is like typically they show up in a form of a snake,
Yeah.
but they are different types of them, like 3 types of them. Most of them are shapeshifters.
Hmm.
So usually what they do is like they come and invade your homes or like the place you stay. There is this thing like where people do, like if you see a snake in the home, like if you see a snake like twirl up sitting in your home, you just go talk to it. It sounds dumb, but it
Why would you
actually
talk to a
works.
snake?
Yeah, like you go to it and just give him a time, like give it a time, like I give you 3 days. If you get out of the house in 3 days, we won't do anything. If you don't, we can kill you. So that's like the time permission we have according to the lore. Like if the snake doesn't get out of the house in 3 days, you can kill the snake without any repercussions.
Hmm.
If you do kill the snake within under 3 days, you get the curse from the jinn, and nobody can really help you with it, even the shamans and stuff.
Hmm.
Like then you have to do a lot of like rituals and shit to amend your. It's basically considered a sin, since according to the Islamic literature,
Mm-hmm.
jinns are basically another life form just like humans, made before humans, made out of flames. They have their own society, they have their own religion and stuff. They just can't mingle with us. Like they live in the same world on a different plane of existence, kind of a deal.
Oh, wait. So the snake that Praz encountered must be a jinn then.
I don't know, man.
I know
That
he was
was,
saying like he encountered a snake in his
well,
house.
not house. He said he encountered a snake outside somewhere, and then he drove out on of it, drove above it, and killed it. He came back to check on it, and the snake was gone. So he decided that it's somebody either picked it up and put it aside, or the snake was still alive.
Yeah. Wait. What if the snake dies of natural causes? Do you still take the curse?
No. That's none of our business.
Oh.
Like you don't
Oh, I
hurt
see.
the snake for
Okay.
3 days. If the snake leaves, you're fine. If it doesn't leave, you can hurt it without any repercussions. That's the lore of it. But
Oh.
not every snake is a jinn, though. It could be just some random snake. That's why they gave you a 3 days. Like if it's not a jinn and it's just a normal snake, it will probably leave within 3 days.
That means the snake understood you.
We don't know, man. It's just
We don't.
like here's the thing: if you try to shoo it away out of the house, most probably animals leave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's a supernatural thing and it's trying to haunt you, it's not gonna leave that easily.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
That's probably why you're trying to be respectful towards it while giving it some time to leave you alone.
Yeah, you're gonna need the ghost removal team for that.
Yeah.
We're gonna need the lamp.
Wait, what?
You know, the lamp we can rub to get him out of it whenever we want for the 3 wishes.
Oh yeah, that one. Oh,
Oh,
okay,
I
okay,
see.
okay.
I see. I see.
Okay, I see what you mean. Okay. Moving on, we can finally go back to Mama, but I think Mama's still thinking. Are you ready, Mama? Or should we pass it to Eggy? Okay, Mama.
I can.
There we go.
I can try. There's this one folklore that makes me, I avoid water because of this folklore.
Uh,
It was about a ghost that it calls hantu air, which means water ghost.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
Because there's just this one time my parents just told me that to avoid any clear water, especially when you're alone, because they're afraid that there will be a spirit that cause bad thing to happen. Just it just like just you know if any kids playing near the water bodies, they tends to go disappear. Like there is one time a story about this kid playing near a water body in it's near the forest.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
a clear water, and then just the kids never come back after midnight. The
Oh
kid
no.
never come back after midnight, and then the villagers start to go and find, just create a search squad just to find this kid, and they found the kid's body drowned in the water. And after that, they just start to told this folklore about water ghosts to the children, so that they didn't play around the water body at night.
Uh.
And this myth also the reason behind any common offering rituals in Malaysia. That it's for now, I think it's only the old Malays culture. The old Malays culture still use this ritual just for blessings of protection from the water spirit. It is because of this folklore that I've been avoiding water, avoiding going into any deep water. I just don't like. That's why I don't even learn how to
That's why
swim.
you want to take a bath.
I just because my little sister can see spirits. She's kinda like her spiritual and it's kinda strong, so she can see spirits.
Okay.
One day she once told me that there's something in that water, and I was like,
Oh no. Oh no.
don't go there. I was like, okay, don't go there. Let's just go around. Just go
Okay.
around.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
But no,
That's nice.
she still can see spirits until now.
Okay. Oh,
Oh.
that's pretty dangerous because if you have low interaction with the supernatural stuff, like the spiritual stuff, that you're either blessed in this world or cursed. Because I think
Yeah.
for most people you're blessed because you don't have to deal with that supernatural things like the paranormals. But if you have high affinity with that spiritual stuff, then that means you're going to experience a lot of things that it's gonna be hard to explain.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh.
What about you, Eggster? Welcome back, Eggster. You got any myths, legends, folklores that you want to talk about, or anything that you know?
No, I don't. I don't believe it, and I'm scared. So no.
Oh, okay. Guess we're gonna pass. Okay, so we're gonna pass on that. Well, I know a lot of myths and folklores myself, but I tend to forget most of them. But there's one thing that I know about the spiritual, mystical stuff, and that's the third eye, right? And one heard of
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
It's this thing that you can use. It's like it's an invisible third eye that is like inbuilt to people. There's like where you can sense or see some things that cannot be explained, either the paranormal, supernatural, or maybe other unexplainable stuff. At least you need to go through lots of hardcore training to at least activate this or at least close this. I'm not sure. There's a lot of controversial and different stuff regarding this. But when I was little, my mother told me that I had a third eye because I could see spirits, lots and lots of it. And then what happened was the closest thing that I could remember in the spirit was I saw one in a hospital near my birthplace. And my mother said that she got scared because it was just me and my mother in the room. I was jumping on the hospital bed, and then I stopped, and then I pointed behind my mother, and I said, I see a mumu. A mumu is a ghost. It's like a baby talk for a ghost.
Yeah.
I was like, I see a mumu, and then my mother was like, son, what does she look like? I was like, she's sitting down there with the really, really long hair. She's looking at you. And then she got scared and started to call my relatives. And then I proceeded to see, allegedly, at least from my mother, because I don't have enough memories of me as a childhood anymore. My mother kept on saying that I see a lot of spirits, and then I see one frequently in our old house. So what happened was she got scared and asked the priest to close off my third eye. Yeah. I don't know if it's a priest or shaman. I don't really know much.
It's probably shaman.
Wait.
Priest. That's not.
Probably shaman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've been told before that mostly wherever the person expires or dies, whatever term you use, they tend to come back to the place where they died. So, I mean, hospitals are pretty much the hotspot for those things, because
Yeah.
lots of people, sick people, come in, and most of them don't really get out of this hospital.
Yeah, true. That's where the sick goes to die anyway. Oh, if they don't have any more hope. The thing about these things is that ever since my third eye was allegedly closed, I cannot see any spiritual presence. But there are some things that are hard to explain. Like maybe you could say that you could feel it, right? But you can't see it at all. I don't believe in these sorts of things, but they are really interesting, at least for me.
Oh.
But I cannot say that my mother is also telling lies to me. She can't do that.
Yeah.
The only lie that she told me that Spider-Man 4 was fighting aliens.
Movie I
Fuck.
Yeah, that's the only lie that she told me.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, you
pretty much it goes by belief, anyways. So
Yeah. Oh, that's fine anyway. There's a lot of folk myths and folklores that will definitely be controversial if you try to impose it on other people's beliefs. But there are just some things that are hard to explain. So to some people, you cannot disavow folklores as myths or folklores as answers to unexplainable things, because as long as you can't explain something, then you won't be able to find a conclusion on it, right? True. Well, is there any moving on to the folklores we know, is there any folklore that any of you guys have any interest in? Like, you just find it very interesting, you want to talk about this, research more about this folklore, anything, urban legends or stuff like that you want to at least personally investigate yourself? Maybe not get into that by yourself, like physically, but maybe look more into it. Like, just something that's interesting. It may not be creepy or something. Anyone want to go first?
I don't.
Looks like I'll have to point fingers then. No, I'm just joking. Well, as the host, maybe I should go first then.
Yeah, sure.
Well, the folklores, the myths, the things that urban legends that actually interest me the most is the ones where you get to go to another world, right? One of the things that interests me is what's it called? Kisaragi Station? Is that what it's called?
I heard that.
It's basically a TLDR. There's this girl that has went on a station that doesn't exist, and then she got transported somewhere. And then there was this old man. Then she asked help from this old man, and then people are telling her They're like, no, don't go with the old man. But then she's like, nah, the old man's the only one that can help me, so I'm gonna go with the old man. And then she disappeared, never to be seen again.
Oh.
Oh.
Or like that girl.
Yeah,
Hey, where's this thing originated again?
it's in Japan.
Oh, I see.
I mean, it is.
Not literally. Okay.
It's the thing. There's a lot of creepy things, but
Is it a joke or is it an urban legend?
it's an urban legend.
Oh yeah, it's about past.
Yeah. See, there are a lot of things that are just like that piques my interest because like I want to see the unknown. Maybe not up front because they might be really scary, but it just piques my interest. Like how a cat, how a domesticated cat opens the outside world for the first time.
Yes.
Well. That's
I
something.
But I don't really have anything specific. I get interested in everything I hear about.
Yeah, me too. That's
It's
what
like-
happens.
It's like that curious child who just wants to know more, and more than wanting to know more, I want it to be true, but I don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah. I guess
Yeah.
in these things, like I don't believe in these things, right? So if somebody tells me, "Oh, there's a ghost there," I'm not gonna believe them. But if there is, that I'm gonna be one of the people that is glad to be proven to be wrong.
I've
Yes.
seen it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, see, it's the same with me, but I want it to be there, kind of like that. Like like I don't know, I don't believe if it's there or not. I don't know if I can be sure of it, but if it's there, I would glad it to be there.
Oh, always the
I
curiosity.
just wish you guys can change body with me right now. I
No.
don't want to see
God.
this thing
Oh
anymore.
God.
I don't want to see this thing anymore. Just change with me, please.
Well, the thing about these things too is that how do I say this? Well, since I'm the one who doesn't believe in ghost things, right? Whenever
Right.
I'm in like reunions with my cousins because we go to a lot of stuff. There was also a time where we went to a cemetery, and then we explored thing, and then they said, "Oh, we see a ghost over there. Oh, Raylos, come with us." And I go there, and then they're like, "No, Raylos, don't go there. Don't go to the spot. The ghost was there." I just go to that spot because I don't believe in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure one day I'm going to die.
Oh
Nah,
God.
because the ghost won't
So
show
it's fucking
itself if you're that
possessed,
brave.
Eat
Like-
yourself, whatever.
Or maybe it's just
If
because
you're
I
that
have a
brave, the ghost
crucifix.
won't show. Maybe.
Well, no, not really. Because like let's say I'm not a religious person or it. I do have a religion. I do believe I'm not going to discuss more about that, but I'm not a 100% religious person. I do believe in our morals and disciplines and principles. But that doesn't mean that these things such as paranormal, supernatural, enchanted stuff doesn't interest me. If I were to see one, would be great. There's the closest thing that I could remember, at least my encounter with one, at least close encounter, indirect encounter, was with a shaman, right? Because we went to this place, we went to this province. I think it's called Romblon, and
What?
yeah, I think it's called Romblon. And then we took like a bath there near the waterfalls. And then I was just like chilling, minding my own business, and my friend's little sister got quote unquote cursed because she was puking and everything, and a lot of things are happening. So they took her to a shaman, or shaman, which I don't care. They took her to a shaman, and then what happened was she did this like weird ritual thing where there's like lots of black ashes, and then she did this burning thing and whatever. I can't remember the details, but it showed the silhouette of a person with broom legs, I think. Oh, I can't remember remember the specific details, but it looks so odd and severe because like she has a lot of, the little sister was cursed so much that it was impossible for all of us to sleep since we sleep in the same room. There was a lot of unexplainable things that happened, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I can't explain it. That's just how it goes.
Sorry.
As a-
Not most of it is like that. Like even if you're feeling it or even if you're experiencing it, you still don't know if it's what you're experiencing is 100% true or not.
Yeah, the only way to get rid of the enchanted things is that when the government takes over all these things, just destroy all the trees.
Oh God.
Yeah, because they will be forced to migrate into society, dude. That's the only way they will survive.
That's scary. That's more
Yeah.
scarier.
Wow.
Ghost
They
everywhere.
are migrating to the society.
No, they are technically,
It's
yeah.
kind of blend now. Most
You
of
can
the
see a
time,
lot of ghosts there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, there are a lot of ghosts here, but the only
Oh.
problem is that sometimes they don't have any notable effect, you know?
They
Yeah.
even have bodies.
Yeah, they do.
What?
Oh.
The closest thing that I could interact with a ghost is that there was whenever I go home from school, there was a man that keeps asking me for coins.
Oh,
I would give
Wow,
him
supernatural.
I would give him the same coin every single day, and then the next day he will talk to me like he doesn't know me. I'm like, I come by here every day. Are you a ghost? It's like, oh please, I just need coins to get back home. I'm like, how many coins do you have now, sir?
I just asked you the same question.
Yeah.
I just want
I'm alone.
to have a real.
And you're the only one who's interacting with it. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
basically,
yeah.
because I'm the only one interacting with the guy. I think he knows me, and he just pretends that he doesn't know me. Yeah, and he
Yeah.
does, and then he ignores other people on the street. I was like, what?
What the fuck?
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
I'm being
Mark.
scammed.
That kind of
You
thing.
did not.
Actually, whatever.
You have been getting haunted.
I've been haunted by the coin ghost. He wants my coins.
Just what's your
Oh God.
Just want
How
your-
much?
I mean, they're just lost souls, I guess.
Yeah, lost souls that ask for coins. They need money to get a taxi to the afterlife.
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
They
Oh,
need
I've watched something like that before.
Wait, really?
They go on a boat. They
Hmm.
pay with coins.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Like traveling through the river Styx?
Wait, I think that's Mexican folklore.
Really?
That the souls travel through to the afterlife.
Oh.
It's a Greek mythology.
Yeah. It's also,
Oh, I see.
Oh,
God.
yeah, traveling through the river Styx.
yeah. Mexicans have it as well, but most known one is a Greek one.
It's just, well, folklores tend to overlap with similarities too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd think somebody was sitting on his chair and he decided, okay, this will be the folklore distributed to the world. It will be funny. No, it's just
Little
it's
did they
just in
know.
the afterlife, laughing his ass off.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Those
Kind of
idiots.
The last prank.
It's actually really fun.
Oh my god.
The oldest Frank in the book.
Literally.
The last prank you could ever think of.
Yeah, and then like every single supernatural thing that happened was because of him. Like there was no ghost at all. He was just trolling you.
Yeah.
I can imagine that.
Oh, God.
I think that's better.
And
Better than the real things.
Like you
Oh,
go to the
that's-
afterlife. It's just gonna go like, hey bro, you remember that quick prank I did you?
he's waiting with the cameras ready. Like, hey, look at that.
It has been recorded.
Yeah.
Imagine telling a whole fucking story just to be bamboozled. Because that's so dumb, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's why it only happens to similar people. It only happens
Yeah.
to a small amount of people because he chooses who gets scared the most.
Yeah. Oh my.
Well, that would like Rodan said, that would be better than the real thing, obviously.
Yeah, of course. I mean, sometimes, or some people, I guess, can't really live with supernatural stuff because, you can't really tell if they're true or not unless, like, you get the experience.
Oh, that's true. Because it's
And food.
this is
I mean,
hard to
of course,
believe.
you doubt it because it's something that someone told you,
Mm.
but you'll never be sure, of course.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm scared
Yeah,
of
usually-
banana trees
Banana
Oh.
tree?
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
because
There's a
banana
thing
trees
about
are
banana trees.
yeah. Not only that, they're always grouped together, in one
Yeah,
place,
yeah,
and I knew we'd be
Every
scared
yeah.
at night.
There's a
You don't know what's hiding behind one.
There these Malaysian folklores about
There's something about that with
ghosts
Diwata.
staying in
What
the
was
banana
that, eh?
trees.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's
Nothing
one ghost. There is one ghost story about a ghost will always appear on a banana.
Oh no, it's a monkey
Oh, no.
ghost.
No, no, it's not a monkey ghost. It's a woman.
Oh, it,
Banana.
it's a
I
monkey
remember-
woman.
Apes
Monkey woman.
together strong.
I can't remember what it calls, but yeah, because it's dark. Maybe because banana leaf.
Who's that?
Oh no, it's the monkey ghost coming to hunt us. You mentioned its name.
Apes
Oh,
together
There's
strong.
one person.
Banana.
There's one.
Okay, here's the thing. Every culture has that one tree that is like associated with a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my culture, it's every single tree.
Exactly.
With every single tree has different ghosts in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had to be solar.
Of course, the bigger the tree, the more stories it has. It's always like that.
I heard one story about that before.
Huh?
There's one person that died unexplainably, but
Oh.
when he has been put in the, what do you call that,
Coffin.
coffin,
Yeah.
they lift his coffin and push it out on the window.
What?
His body turned into a banana tree wood.
Huh?
Oh,
Huh?
what?
What? Huh? Oh no!
Oh no.
Please don't turn me into a banana.
And they say you will be like that if you go with a diwata,
Oh, is it? Oh, Diwatas are like
elves, something like elves.
elves or spirit, and I don't mind going with a Diwata. Some of them are beautiful, Might get myself a Diwata girlfriend.
Your body will turn into a banana tree.
It doesn't matter. It's worth it.
He's taking
Well,
the
it only happens when you die, though.
It's
So-
worth it. It's worth it. Yeah.
It's a win-win
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
Something he doesn't like.
He will get banana. The family will get bananas, and
Yeah.
Solar will get
Banana.
Diwata girlfriend.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm gonna be like, peace out.
Well, Eggy's not here.
Eggy doesn't want to talk
Eggy.
about ghosts.
Yeah.
Please
Wait.
stop
Want to
playing.
save us.
Get addicted.
She's
So,
playing Genshin.
Yeah.
don't you guys
Stop
have
playing.
any personal experiences with supernatural or anything that feels like
I
supernatural?
mean, if it's about supernatural, there was one particular thing that happened to me
Yeah.
when I was younger. Yeah,
Mm.
we were in this city before. Well, it's not pretty well known city, but
Mhm.
it's a city. Yeah, and
What city?
we were. I guess my mom was living. Well, not really my mom. It was my grandma from my mom's side. So we went to this town. It was very weird of a town, honestly, because every where or every fucking lot you see, there's a huge tree,
Okay.
like a really big tree and mature one. And most often they keep telling the kids to not go out that late because a lot of stuff happens.
Yeah, a lot of
So-
items.
So there was one time there was a storm that passed by this town, and there were a few casualties or whatever. And after they moved on with the casualties and stuff, weird things kept happening. Like we keep seeing coffins atop of trees, or maybe someone dangling on the branch of a tree or whatever. I don't know. It's
Is
just
it
really
just,
weird.
is it just visible to you, or it's like random things appearing on the tree without ever?
I've been told that everyone else was seeing it. Well, when it's late at night, yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god.
And there was this really huge tree. It's a mango tree, I think. It's the first. It's the very tree that you pick interest, because the way how big it is just unnatural, I guess, if you call it that. There was one time where we went back home around 3 a.m. I guess. We were from the city. We had some kind of a shop before, and we decided to go home because it was kind of like, I guess mom was taking a break from the work she has. So we were heading home, and then I was on this side of the vehicle, and I saw this tree again, and I don't know, there was something really different about it, because there were a lot of things hanging from it. Like there were a lot of silhouettes hanging from it, and then a little bit more ahead, I just saw someone fucking jump on this river, I think. I don't know. It was really weird.
Oh, that's me. I'm the one who jumped into the river.
Oh no, shut the fuck up, Ray.
That's so sorry.
It was kind of a weird one. Like I told many people about it, but I don't think they believe me.
Well, that's fine. Well, yeah, a lot of people will not believe you in that sort of things, and it's going to be frustrating, dude. It's really frustrating.
It may be frustrating at the beginning, but you'll get a hang of it, because you've been shown something supernatural, I guess.
The most dangerous things would be if you experience the supernatural things, the things that cannot be explained, and you're in danger and nobody would believe you.
Yeah. Like, it's already a threat, but they don't believe you still.
Yeah, it's true.
That's what fucks it up more.
Well, there are useful things too. The mystical things bring useful things too, like love potions. I would like to buy a love potion.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, I want that.
Yeah. See, here's the thing about the love potion, right? First I want to apologize to people that I might offend, and I also want to apologize to my old quote-unquote friends, because what I wanted to do with a love potion is not make a girl fall in love with me, but I want the girl's crush to fall in love with me, and I'm gonna be like, that's pretty gay, but it's gonna be worth it. So so I just have I had this entire plan in my head all played out, and then it was supposed to be funny, and then at the end I was gonna be like, it's just a joke. I'm so evil, dude. I hate myself. I would beat my little self.
Oh Jesus! At least you weren't like Hitler, who planned to fucking kidnap the fair girl she liked.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's
It was kind of dumb. Like Hitler
Back
liked
then, I planned
liked
to
this girl so
drink that
much.
myself.
Hitler liked this girl so much, he ended up planning to fucking kidnap this girl.
Oh no!
That's fucked up.
But yeah, I mean, look, if you fucking resort to love potions, I don't know what's bad with that one. At least you're not hurting the person or whatever. But yeah, you're just enchanting them too.
Dude, I just want a catnip person, dude. A catnip potion, dude. A catnip potion, so every single cat would flock to me.
Yeah, dude, same.
Yeah. Okay. Well, since we're done with the topic of what we take interest in, and this is one last topic that we got. What kind of influence did these folklores, myths, urban legends have in our society, or at least in the places that you guys lived in? Well, for me, I have no idea because I live in the city.
Well, I guess we're, I don't know, the common sense for kids is like to always follow whatever they've been told, because stuff happens, and sometimes it's the folklore that gets blamed for it.
Oh yeah,
Like-
I mean, isn't that good? You can just imagine if you're a kid and then you're smart, and then you just say,
Yeah.
"Oh, I encountered this folklore monster. Save me!"
Yeah.
And then everybody thinks, "Oh my God, it's a kid. It would never lie."
Yeah. Exactly.
What about you guys? Anyone?
I guess we're
think
pretty done.
it raises kind of the awareness of that the bad things that it can do to you.
Bad omens and
Because
stuff. Whatever.
yeah, because if you're not aware of it, then it happens to you. Still, it happens to you. Then you wouldn't know what to do, right?
Yeah.
So if you know beforehand, like if someone has told you about this story and oh, I think that happened to me, then you'll know what to do or how to respond to it.
I guess that's a good thing about knowing these things. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's like even if you don't believe in these things, right? Even if you think, oh my God, this is just something so stupid. If it allegedly if it happens to you and then there's some unexplainable things, at least you have a bit of knowledge of what to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like countermeasures.
Yeah,
and stuff.
countermeasures. Like
Better
I
be
mean,
safe.
yeah, I mean, if you don't have money to go to a doctor, you can just blame the little elves.
And create another folklore. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it saves you money, right?
Yeah.
He
Wait.
stabbed himself
That
with a
freaking
knife
elf.
when he see an elf. I didn't do it.
Wait, what? Why would you do that? Oh,
The
I,
elves did it.
hey, no, come on.
The elf stabbed him, not me.
Oh, it was the elves. You're like committing illegal crimes. You just stole something from a store. The elves told me to.
Oh,
You see,
God.
that's their
possessed my
home right
hand.
there. See, that's their home right there.
Who would believe that?
It's the spirits, the demons.
Like if you're really mad at someone and you just choke them to that. Oh no, my hand is possessed. I can't stop it.
Oh, there's a movie about that. The hand.
well, that's actually kind of
Remember what
useful. I might do that.
See, folklores are really useful.
Yeah. Something to use for escape, I guess.
Like you can get away with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like if
Jack the Ripper did it.
Wait, really?
Wait, what?
Jack the Ripper is a real assassin.
Yeah, the serial killer, the one
Yeah.
that killed.
But you
Uh,
won't see him
Yeah,
unless you're dead, so he's an assassin.
yeah, pretty much. Oh, I guess that's what happened. Poor guy. I mean, there was no records of his capture anyway.
Who?
Jack the
Yeah,
Ripper.
he was never captured.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
And then
I
people
heard
considered
Jack the
him a
Ripper
folklore.
Is the result they said? I
Mm.
don't believe that. His weapon is his pen.
Oh,
But he
yeah.
has a documentary story of the people he actually killed.
Yeah, that one. It's just I don't know. That's screwed up. That's why he's
What
like
timeline is Jack the Ripper?
London. It was like 1800s, 1900s.
1800s.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then there's Zodiac. They said.
Oh yeah, the Zodiac killer too.
Zodiac kill. There's two killer. They said.
There's a lot of things that's happening, but everybody knows that it's just an urban legend of folklore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I'm joking.
Yeah.
Someone survived though.
Nah, someone survived, which is good. It's good.
Yeah. From Zodiac killer.
Well, serial
The person that
serial
survived
killers
is
alive.
suspicious.
Yeah, well, serial killer. Oh yeah, maybe he's the Zodiac killer.
No.
Maybe.
No one
my
alive. alive and then died. He said, that's not a zodiac killer.
Oh, nice. Well, that's
But
okay.
the
That's
guy
alright.
got stabbed many times,
Ouch.
but survived.
Yeah, maybe he's the Zodiac killer. He stabbed himself.
No, seriously.
Oh,
He was
God.
there.
Just
Yeah. Everyone else survived but him. Isn't that suspicious?
Dun dun
Oh
dun.
my god.
Let's all start a personal investigation and capture him.
The research begins.
And then it's gonna be like, why are you doing this to me? Because we're bored. Okay?
Oh my god. So anyway, stop.
Okay. I'm really sorry. We got off track there, but I'm gonna keep that in. Well, it just shows that folklore things like these, like supernatural things, are really really hard to believe, but they still have at least a bit of influence in a lot of things. Like you can see them in fiction. I mean, if they're in fiction, they're pretty cool. But if you see them in real life, it's going to be a little bit hazy because it's hard to believe. That's already the thing about it. Hey, there are a lot of unexplainable things in this world, so why not add more, right? It's not like we're gonna go crazy.
God damn it, dude.
Come on, let's start an urban legend now. Before we close off the episode, let's create an urban legend. What would be a good thing? Oh, cats! Urban legend about cats. Okay, if you hurt a cat, yeah, if you hurt a cat, there's an urban legend where there's a cat, and if there's a cat that you see and it stares at you, it means it takes interest in you. Okay, if it takes interest in you, it means you have to say meow. It means you're greeting it because you're like acknowledging it that it's there. If you ignore the cat, there's a chance that the cat might get mad at you, and then every single cat will not like you for the rest of your life.
That's fun.
But the cat always
Yeah,
ignore me.
it's kind of fun of a legend.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
made a folklore once
Oh, I must move on.
on our school.
Yeah, what's the folklore?
There are 5 floors in a certain building,
Oh,
and
5 doors.
everyone gets tired of climbing it because there are no elevators. I made a folklore that sometimes you go in a floor.
Yeah.
When you count the floor that you go into, you count up to 6.
Yeah.
There's a certain floor between 3 and 4. Whenever you go in there and you didn't go straight up, you will be stuck in there and everyone will forget you.
Oh no,
Oh,
I'm gonna do that too.
What?
Oh,
What's
God.
there's actually a urban legend about that.
that?
Whoa.
Because it's related to ghost stories.
Uh,
Oh.
Oh, I didn't.
oh well, whatever. A lot of urban legends don't scare me. They're not real. Ghosts are not real. Please refer to my older video in Phasmophobia. Ghosts are not real.
A
Yeah,
group
the
of
one where
people
you
believed
Famous
that and they
one.
tried it themselves. I was watching them laughing.
Okay, but
God.
okay. Well, that just shows that even things that are not quote unquote real, I'm saying quote unquote real, so because they might be real, I don't really know. Just a disclaimer. There are some people out there that actually experience any stuff, those kinds of things. So please support them as a friend or maybe as another human being. Just don't doubt them. There are a lot of things that you can doubt. I don't really know. That you just do your life. We're not here to offend anybody, but yeah, it just shows that that these kinds of things can influence a lot of people, even in their daily lives, even in how they interact, even children, especially children. So just teach them to be brave, but don't teach them how to be assholes. That's it. So this will conclude our weird episode today. This episode was a bit weirder than the last one, I have to admit. So say goodbye, everybody. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye. What did somebody say,
Fucking,
bitch?
fucking subscriber, I'll hunt you.
Okay. That's it. My name is Raylos. I'm your host, and I've been joined here by everybody, and we're signing out. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.